I'm better than a 20-year-old for health. I think a lot of that's due to my new diet that I've adopted because I can just see things getting better and better over time. Meet Dr. David Sinclair, professor of genetics at Harvard Medical School. This is Dr. Sinclair in 2013, and this is him now. He was 44 years old, and now he is 54. But to me, he kind of looks younger. Over the years, the professor has changed the way he eats and changed his lifestyle. Scientifically, he says that his body is younger. I've looked at my blood biochemistry, and I'm actually now younger and healthier than I've ever been. Testosterone, glucose, inflammation, blood cell composition. Most of those markers, I'm better than a 20-year-old for health. In this video, we will get straight into his scientific discovery in 5 parts. First, the exercise rules for longevity. Second, the most important eating habit for longevity. Third, the foods he eats for longevity. Fourth, the supplements he takes daily. Lastly, the foods he avoids for longevity. By living a healthy life, you can slow that rate of aging and prevent this corruption of the body software and even reboot it. 1 simple exercise rule. Dr. Sinclair's advice on exercise is simple. Exercise 3 times a week and lose your breath. You want to be moving so fast that you cannot carry out a conversation easily. That's when you know you're becoming hypoxic, low in oxygen, and this low oxygen is a very good stimulator of stress on the body. Your body responds in a positive way to build muscle, get better blood flow, and also release chemicals that slow aging. Really, if you can just lose your breath for 10 minutes 3 times a week, it can give remarkable health benefits, lowering the rates of disease by 30%. Top foods David Sinclair does not eat.
1.
Sugar. Sugar, especially fructose, is one of the biggest killers. High blood sugar caramelizes proteins in the body, increasing the risk of diabetes, fatty liver disease, and cancer. Cancer cells thrive on sugar. Avoid fruit juice and high fructose foods, focusing on low-sugar alternatives like berries.
2. Bread.
Bread is another major food Dr. Sinclair cut out. I used to eat bread every day. Cutting it out resulted in immediate improvements in my glucose levels. Bread and orange juice cause sugar spikes followed by crashes, leading to hunger and brain fog. Since cutting them out, I've never felt better or more focused.
3. Meat.
While Dr. Sinclair openly admits his personal enjoyment of meat, he is quick to highlight the substantial health and longevity advantages that come from following a primarily plant-based diet. In his research and experience, he has observed that while meat can be an excellent source of protein and other essential nutrients, it does not have the same positive impact on the body's longevity pathways as plant-based proteins. These pathways, which include key processes related to cellular repair, stress resistance, and metabolic balance, are crucial for promoting a longer and healthier life. Dr. Sinclair explains that certain plant proteins have the unique ability to activate longevity genes, specifically genes involved in pathways like sirtuins, AMPK, and mTOR regulation. These genes play an essential role in how the body manages energy, repairs damage, and combats the effects of aging. While meat protein provides calories and building blocks for muscle, it lacks the molecular signals that trigger these vital processes for extending lifespan. That said, Dr. Sinclair does not advocate for eliminating all animal products from the diet. He takes a balanced, thoughtful approach, occasionally consuming fish due to its rich content of omega-3 fatty acids, which are known for their numerous health benefits, including reducing inflammation, supporting cardiovascular health, and improving cognitive function. However, even with these occasional additions, the core of his diet remains firmly rooted in plant-based foods. His focus is on diverse plant proteins such as beans, lentils, nuts, seeds, and green vegetables, which not only provide the necessary protein but also supply fiber, antioxidants, and an array of vitamins and minerals. These nutrients help reduce the risk of chronic diseases, support the gut microbiome, and contribute to overall well-being. Dr. Sinclair believes that longevity is about more than just what you avoid. It's about what you choose to include in your daily routine to support your body's natural ability to thrive over time. By prioritizing plant-based proteins and incorporating nutrient-rich foods, he aims to enhance not just lifespan but also health span, the quality of life in later years. His dietary choices reflect a broader philosophy of aging well, rooted in scientific research and a commitment to practices that nurture the body at a cellular level. For Dr. Sinclair, food is not just sustenance, it is an essential tool in the pursuit of longevity and vitality.
4. Dairy.
Though Dr. Sinclair is not allergic to dairy, he observed significant improvements in his overall health and well-being after deciding to cut it out of his diet. While dairy can be a rich source of protein, calcium, and other essential nutrients, he discovered that reducing his intake of animal-based proteins, including those from dairy products, had a profound effect on his longevity-focused lifestyle. One of the key reasons for this decision stems from his understanding of the mTOR, mechanistic target of rapamycin pathway, a crucial cellular signaling pathway that plays a major role in growth, metabolism, and aging. Dr. Sinclair explains that when protein intake, particularly from animal sources like dairy, is reduced, the mTOR pathway becomes less active. This reduction is significant because while mTOR activation is necessary for growth and repair during younger years, excessive activation later in life has been linked to accelerated aging and an increased risk of age-related diseases such as cancer, cardiovascular issues, and metabolic disorders. By reducing the consumption of proteins that activate mTOR, Dr. Sinclair aimed to shift his body into a state that favors cellular maintenance and longevity. He notes that his shift away from dairy was part of a broader strategy to moderate overall protein intake and prioritize plant-based sources instead. These changes, he believes, helped activate protective mechanisms in his body, promoting cellular resilience, reducing inflammation, and enhancing metabolic health. His focus is on finding the right balance, cutting back on protein to harness the benefits of mTOR inhibition while still meeting the body's basic nutritional needs. In addition to the biochemical benefits, Dr. Sinclair observed noticeable physical improvements after eliminating dairy, such as increased energy levels, better digestion, and clearer skin. These changes reinforced his decision to maintain a mostly dairy-free lifestyle, with his diet now focused on plant-based alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, and plant-based yogurts. For him, the decision to reduce dairy wasn't about a strict dietary rule, but rather a strategic move based on scientific insights and personal experience. Ultimately, Dr. Sinclair's approach to nutrition is about longevity optimization. By understanding how dietary choices can influence key cellular processes like mTOR regulation, he aims to help others see that small, thoughtful changes in diet can lead to meaningful improvements in both lifespan and health span.
5.
Alcohol. Drinking alcohol every day is not good for you, says Dr. Sinclair, who has significantly reduced his own alcohol consumption as part of his longevity-focused lifestyle. While moderate alcohol intake is often promoted in social settings and even linked to certain health benefits, Dr. Sinclair highlights the dangers of habitual drinking, particularly its effects on cellular health, aging, and overall longevity. Excessive alcohol consumption is associated with a range of negative outcomes, including liver damage, cognitive decline, inflammation, and an increased risk of chronic diseases such as cancer and cardiovascular conditions. Recognizing these risks, Dr. Sinclair made the conscious decision to cut back on alcohol. However, he understands that many people still enjoy having a drink on occasion, and he offers practical advice for those who do. Rather than giving up alcohol entirely, he suggests being mindful of the type and quantity consumed. If you must drink, he recommends choosing stress-sensitive varieties such as Pinot Noir, a red wine known for its high levels of resveratrol, a powerful antioxidant found in the skins of red grapes. Resveratrol has been studied for its potential anti-aging properties and its ability to activate longevity-related pathways, including those associated with sirtuins, a family of proteins involved in DNA repair, inflammation reduction, and metabolism regulation. Pinot Noir stands out among wines for its relatively high concentration of resveratrol, especially when sourced from certain cooler climate regions where the grapes experience more environmental stress. This natural stress boosts the production of beneficial compounds like resveratrol, which may help protect the body's cells from damage and promote healthier aging. While Dr. Sinclair does not advocate for using wine as a primary source of resveratrol, especially since its concentration in wine is far lower than in supplements, he believes that if one chooses to indulge occasionally, opting for a glass of red wine with higher resveratrol content is a more thoughtful and health-conscious choice. In addition to choosing high-resveratrol options, Dr. Sinclair stresses the importance of moderation and balance. Even small adjustments, such as limiting alcohol to special occasions and avoiding heavy drinking sessions, can make a meaningful difference in long-term health. He encourages individuals to prioritize hydration, eat antioxidant-rich foods, and focus on practices that reduce the body's oxidative stress, which alcohol consumption tends to exacerbate. Ultimately, Dr. Sinclair's message is clear. Alcohol is not essential for a healthy lifestyle, and reducing consumption can contribute to better health and longevity. For those who still wish to enjoy it, mindful drinking, with careful attention to quality, quantity, and frequency, can help mitigate the risks while allowing for occasional indulgence. In the end, Dr. Sinclair's approach to diet and lifestyle is not about strict rules or deprivation, but about making informed, intentional choices that promote longevity and overall well-being. Whether it's reducing dairy, cutting back on alcohol, or focusing on plant-based proteins, his philosophy is rooted in the science of aging and the belief that small changes can have a profound impact on the quality of life. By understanding how our everyday decisions affect our bodies at a cellular level, we can take control of our health and create a lifestyle that supports not only a longer life, but a healthier, more vibrant one.